According to a recent article written by Guardian journalist Nafis Ahmed, the Pentagon is working in conjunction with major U.S. universities to militarize social science and prepare for global civil breakdown. Earlier, Nafis joined me to discuss
the study was supposed to be focused on looking at what are the things that kind of stop peaceful activists who support so-called radical causes, to quote the project. What stops them from getting involved in kind of crossing that line and becoming involved in some kind of terrorist activity or some kind of political violence. So the idea was that what they'll do is analyze normal everyday kind of social movements, peaceful NGOs, to try and understand what is it that stops them from becoming involved in political violence. But what was really interesting and disturbing about that project is that even though they kind of said that that's the point of the research, when they actually categorized these activists that they were studying, they specifically categorized peaceful activists as supporters of political violence. So even if you are not engaged in what might be described as political violence, if you're a member of a group that is in somehow questioning the status quo or calling into question government policy or being active on the environment or calling into question corporate policies, then you could be seen as a supporter of political violence. So this is really what was really disturbing about this, was the way in which the boundaries between activism, social movements, and kind of radical causes were somehow being equated with terrorist activity or a threat to national security, which is really worrying, and there's absolutely no grounds for that kind of conclusion to be drawn when we look at who is actually involved in terrorist activity.
What in your mind are the